Hello friends, how is everyone today? I thought I would do a little quick recap or a video of snacks. Snacks are very important, and having your house well stocked with good snacks will keep you right on track at any phase, whether you're just in the beginning of a diet. I've been on a diet since I was in school, so I think I've always been on a diet. I don't remember not being on a diet. But this isn't really so much as staying on a diet. This is just to keep yourself stocked with healthy foods so that you don't grab for the wrong items during your journey, whatever your journey is. If you're doing a GLP-1, if you're doing a regular Weight Watcher diet, if you've had bariatric surgery, if you're going to have bariatric surgery, I am getting so good at keeping just, well, unless the grandkids are here, just really healthy snacks so that if I feel like having a snack, I usually grab for something that is more nutritious, high in protein. So I was going to roughly go through quickly some ideas for you. First, yesterday or today, I touched upon hydration. So I always have, especially if we're traveling or we're in the car for the day, I always have bottled water. I usually have protein shakes, and I really love this, I don't know, antioxidant coconut water. That's just something I always have like in my car until it freezes. Then I won't be able to keep them in my car because they stay frozen, and that's not good. Cheese sticks, multiple kinds of cheese. Cheddar, mozzarella sticks, this is a Gouda, Baby Bells, which are great. They're always in my fridge, always. I mean, like, no lie, look at this bucket. So if I feel like having cheese, I usually pair the cheese, a cheddar or whatever, with a banana and some nuts. So sometimes I do a banana, a cheddar cheese stick, and some almonds. And I have almonds, multiple packages, so that they're like individual, or I also have them in the freezer in bulk so that I could just put a few in a container. So that would be a perfect 3 o'clock in the afternoon snack. Like a cheese stick, an apple, and a banana. I'm sorry, not an apple and a banana. An apple, a cheese stick, and nuts. The banana, cheese stick, and nuts. Or however you like. Again, this is all about you. I'm just trying to give you some ideas. When you pair that protein with the fruit, you stay so satiated. You stay full. Beef jerky. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos on high protein lately. Beef jerky is the thing that I have in the house. More nut mixes. I watch my nuts for the... I watch the intake of nuts that I have during the day. So if I had the almonds, I wouldn't be having a pack of these. If I have a pack of these, if I'm at a baseball game watching my grandchildren or something, these are omega-3 trail mix types with cranberries and pepitas and just healthy options. This one is a snack on its own, or sometimes it was a small lunch for me, depending on where I was in my journey. Nature Valley or a protein bar and some peanut butter. And I had the individual ones because in case, again, if you're in the car and you want this, it's chocolate and peanut butter, and you feel like you're having a really great treat, keeps you full. Anything that's healthy for you, high protein and keeps you full, is the thing for me. Quest makes protein bars that I have. I laid off the protein bars, I'd say, for the last 6 months, but I still have them in the event that I see that on my Bariatric app I'm not getting enough protein for the day for whatever reason. So I always have a shake or a bar in the house in case I need to just jam down 21 grams for this bar, 30 grams for a shake. Premier protein shakes, I usually have those more than I have these. Fairlife, because the Fairlife, actually this is only the second time I've had Fairlife in the house because we don't sell them around here for cheap. I know that's ridiculous, but I can't afford $25 for, or $27 I think these are, for 12. That's just ridiculous. But Sam's Club had them and I bought them, and I guess it's a treat. So Quest bars and shakes for upping your protein if you didn't get it from your intake of yogurt, cottage cheese, meats. Make your proteins count. The more that you have non-shake protein, go back. Have a piece of chicken, have a pork chop, have a steak. You're going to be a lot more full than if you have this chocolate shake. That's what I meant by make your proteins count. If you're not a meat eater, I do a lot of beans. Some people don't like the beans because they're a carb, but they're a good carb and they're a protein. So, I don't know, it's been working. Lastly, two lastlies, chips. Everybody loves chips. Well, Quest makes these protein chips. They're 19 grams. That's crazy. And these little holy guacamoles if you want to dip. Again, that or some salsa. A great, great healthy snack. I do have Skinny Pop in the house. And this would be the last. Their breakfast bar is made by Kodiak. They're high protein. Well, they're 10 grams. So, if again, I'm at a doctor appointment, it's going over too long. Sometimes these are in my car. Most of these little items that like are in a bag that are, you don't have to keep in the fridge. You might find a bag of that in the car. We just recently went to Connecticut and I had a whole bunch of snacks in the car for both my grandson and myself. So just some rough snack ideas that you should stock your house with, or especially if you're working, put them in your desk drawer. You don't want to have that starvation, grumbly feeling in your belly and then just have junk in the house. I went to Sam's Club and it's no doubt why everyone is so heavy. There's a lot of junk in that place. If Costco gets to Albany, we're going to be in better shape. Their food was just much healthier. Healthier options. I know I'm probably bashing one or the other, but just hope this helps, okay? So if you have any questions, I've been getting so many great messages. I am so happy that I'm helping people. These are just some snack ideas. If you want me to go through anything more, just message me. I love you guys. Thank you.